The hard disk drive-based navigation system allows for faster route and point-of-interest calculations, a higher screen resolution for enhanced clarity, and a wider range of advanced navigation features. Let's take a look at the basic location and functions of the navigation system. Buttons located near the interface dial offer instant access to frequently used features of the navigation system. The interface dial. This dial is used for a variety of functions related to the navigation screen. It can be rotated to browse options, moved left, right, up, or down to change screens or tabs, and it can be pushed in to make a selection. The Map Guide button displays the map or guidance screen. Press this button anytime you want to view the map screen, which shows your current location, or the guidance screen, which shows your plotted route. Press Cancel anytime you want to go back to the previous screen. Press the Audio button to display information from the audio system on the navigation screen. Press Menu anytime you want to bring up the main menu of options to enter a destination, such as an address or points of interest. Pressing the Info Phone button brings up the other features of the navigation system, including traffic incidents and weather information, as well as the cellular phone and setup options. Move the interface dial to the right for more options. Press the Display Mode button to adjust the screen's illumination settings or to turn the display off. The Talk button is used for making voice commands, and the Back button will cancel or go to a previous screen. A microphone for voice recognition is located near the map light in the overhead console. It is important to minimize ambient noise by taking the following steps: closing the windows in moonroof, lowering the fan speed, and pointing the ventilation ducts away from the microphone. To assist the driver when making voice commands, the system automatically highlights available commands in blue each time the Talk button is pressed. Please note that the directional microphone is designed to only pick up the driver's voice to reduce interference and provide more accurate voice recognition. The passenger can operate the navigation system by using the interface dial. One of the most common navigation system searches is to enter a destination address. There are two main methods: using voice commands or the interface dial. Remember that voice recognition is the simplest and most convenient method to use. You may also reference the Navigation Owner's Manual for a list of voice commands. The Acura navigation system can recognize well over 1 million city and street names nationwide, conveniently allowing owners to say most city and street names without having to spell them out. To begin using the navigation system from the map screen, press and release the Talk button on the left side of the steering wheel, wait for the beep, and then speak clearly in a normal tone of voice. Say, Menu. Press and release the Talk button again and say, Address. This will bring up a menu that gives you the option of entering the address by city, street, or by zip code. When entering an address by voice, it is more efficient to say the city name first. Press and release the Talk button and say, City. If the city you want is displayed on the screen, press and release the Talk button and say, Current city. If your desired destination is in another city, then press and release the Talk button and say the city name. Once you've said the city name, the system will generate a list of possible matches. When you find the city you're looking for, press and release the Talk button and say the number of the matching entry. Now, the system will prompt you to select a street. Follow the same steps as when selecting a city. Press and release the Talk button and say the name of the street. Once you have said the name of the street, the system will generate a list of possible matches listed by number. Press and release the Talk button and say the number of the matching entry to select it. For the final step, press and release the talk button and say the street number of the desired address. Be sure to say each number individually. For example, instead of 2525, you would say 2525. Once confirmed, the system will ask if you want it to calculate a route to this new destination. Answer by pressing and releasing the talk button and saying OK. Another commonly used feature is the heading up or north up feature, which changes the orientation of the map while driving. The default setting is north up. Most owners tend to prefer the heading up feature, which orients the map so the vehicle's heading is always shown in the same direction the vehicle is traveling. To select this feature, go to the map screen and press Enter on the interface dial to access the map menu screen. Then, select Map Information. From that screen, select Heading Up. Alternatively, simply push the talk button and say Display Heading Up. The system will now show the vehicle position on screen, going in the same direction of vehicle travel. In larger map scales, the map is always oriented with north facing upward. Also, be sure to check out other features of the navigation system, such as Zagat survey reviews, as well as how to do a quick search of points of interest, such as restaurants, shopping, and lodging. You can use voice commands to search for the nearest places and landmarks, such as an ATM or gas station, simply by first going to the map screen and then pressing and releasing the talk button and saying Find Nearest ATM or Find Nearest Gas Station. Press and release the talk button and say Help to demonstrate a list of commands from the onboard help menu. Please remember that the navigation database may not include some of the most recent changes to maps and routes and can be updated at the owner's discretion. AcuraLink Real-Time Traffic monitors current traffic conditions along highways that have traffic flow data. AcuraLink Real-Time Traffic is available in most major metropolitan areas across the U.S. and requires a separate subscription to XM Nav Traffic. Traffic rerouting uses AcuraLink's real-time traffic information to automatically reroute drivers around traffic congestion or incidents. The system must have a planned route in order for it to work, such as a destination address or point of interest. The AcuraLink Real-Time Weather feature enables owners to receive current and 3-day forecasts, as well as weather warnings virtually anywhere in the contiguous United States. Once a route has been selected, the system can even alert the driver if there are any severe weather conditions on their route. AcuraLink Real-Time Weather requires a separate subscription to XM Nav Weather. The navigation system comes with a rear-view camera that is automatically activated when the vehicle is put into reverse. Guidelines superimposed on the screen help drivers determine distances to other objects.